Switchback. Switchback.
Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Again, Kitt Sniffles. Yep, the broken record. Okay, we last left off in this ruins where we could not find the boss because it was just impossible. I have no idea. I haven't checked. We have no idea if the boss is handy, nearby, or whatever. We're going to run around here real quick. I'm not going to waste a lot of time here, to be absolutely 100% honest, because if I remember correctly, it seemed a little overpowered in here. Let's see. Yeah, that's about right. About what I was expecting. A whole bunch of death and destruction. None of it being mine. That's right. You guys need to go the way of the dodo. Thank you, Sniffles. Always fun having a friend sticking around. Especially when it gets tight and tough in here. You're such a good friend, Sniffles. Ah! Genies! Die, 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 die. Please, die. Thank you. Okay. We have a town not too far away. That way. Bloop, right there. You may or may not be able to see it, but we're heading towards it. I need to head in, grab some bottles and the stuff. When we get there, I will turn off said everything. I don't want to force you guys to have to watch me, you know, trade in all the crap and buy all the crap because it's crap. Nobody needs crap. So I hope everyone is enjoying themselves today. Oh God, why did I do that? Nice one, Rivet. Nice one. Nice. Can you hop on? There you go. Oh. Sneezing was about to start. Nobody needs to hear that, so I blockaded it. Oh God, I think it blew out the back of my head. Oh, stupid Rivet. Holy crap. Okay, we need to do this real quick though. Get off and then get in. Boom. I said sleep. Thank you. Before Sniffle shows up, because if you try to sleep and he wants you to ride, you're doomed. Okay, we're back out. We're up and riding. Okay, we're good. So yeah, today is Wednesday. I think Wednesday, as far as I can tell. I'm recording this in the morning. Actually, I'm lying. I don't even know if it's morning anymore. No, it's 11 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, it's still morning. Yesterday, not a terribly busy day at work, steady. But third day in a row of being at work, either doing a full double or a regular shift. It tears you apart. You know, I pity anybody that has to work long shifts, long hours, especially if you're on your feet a lot. And for me, I'm on my feet for, you know, the 12-hour stint. It's not, there's a little bit of sitting down when I get the time, but I try not to, because the minute you sit down and relax is the minute that the orders come in. So if you try to stay on your feet, the orders don't come in and you get a little bit of a break from everything. It's just restaurant logic. There's no use in trying to figure it out and why that we do the things we do, but we do it. So yeah, I mean, I've been on my feet basically for 30 hours over 3 days. That's a lot of standing up, a lot of doing the things I did. So when I got home last night from work, instead of hopping on and recording, I was so exhausted. I literally just pulled out the bed, laid down, and went to sleep. And my intention wasn't to actually go to sleep. My intention was to actually lay down, rest for a little bit, and then get up and record. And I woke up at 10 o'clock. So I've been up for about an hour, and I went to bed just around midnight. So yeah, I mean, I slept for 10 hours. That, for me, is a huge amount of time. I usually sleep 4 to 6 hours. 4 is about average. 6 is a long sleep. 10 hours, don't do that. I normally do that kind of thing when I'm very, very sick or something along those lines. Okay, first things first, let's just do this, because that was weird. Hello? I was like, I can't see? Couldn't zoom in? Okay, there we go. Reset the day. Just because I was sick of it. Let's get to the trading area. Adventure, so usually it's right behind it. Or beside it, or, you know, diagonal from it, because there's only 4 things in an E-city. We have some stuff to identify too, I think, today. So, nope. It's over here then. Adventure District. I just need to see the... Give me the bottles. There they are. I see them now. Yeah, I always look for the bottle outline. And it's a little red one. You can see it up the top of the map. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold right here for you guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and trade out all the crap I've got, get rid of all the stuff, buy all the bottles, and I'll return. You guys will blink, and it'll be there. And for me, it'll be a couple minutes, so hold tight. Okay, we're back. Let's go over here real quick. I got rid of all the junk, but what I thought we would do is let's come and identify stuff. We don't do this very often here on the channel, so I did today. We can. I mean, usually the things that we do here are just running around killing a bunch of crap, and that's what we do. But sometimes you get leftovers and stuff, and you can identify them. Balanced linen stuff. So what we'll do, this is the thing you use. Right-click it, identify, and then you just plow through it. Everything you identify shows back up in your inventory. So we'll go through it all real quick. I wish just that I could say that this was all we had, but it's not. I got a bunch of crap. And it costs you money every time you do this, but it's not like it's something that I really worry about because, I mean, I've got plenty of coin. I mean, I just traded in 5 full screens of junk. So, I mean, anything that this costs me is negligible. But plus, I mean, I've got 27 gold. Nothing, I never buy anything in the game, so why would I ever worry about it? Yeah, well, except for bottles. I buy bottles at 2 copper each. So, I mean, honestly, I could go out for the entire time that it would take me to fill a screen and go through bottles, and I would still make money. So it's not the end of the world for me. And plus, the end game stuff is not money for me. So let's take a look at what we got. Let's get away from dude. Boom! Go back into our inventory. We got... This is one that we had. I kept that on hand. Ranger stuff, warrior, mage. Usually this stuff is all stuff for somebody else. We can use ranger, warrior. Nope. It's decent, but not good. Ranger. Nope. Nope. And this is what I go through every time. And you wonder why I don't really go through this stuff all that often, because it really does not benefit me very often at all. Especially the end game stuff that you do. Now here we go. We got one. Boots. There we go. Ta-da! Nope. Yeah, this is fun. Power level 100. Never reached that. I've never seen that. So, I mean, thanks, Wally. Making something unapproachable. I think 99 is the highest you can get. Really? Well. I mean, that's a look that I'm not expecting, and a mage thing. I like that. The little blue accents on them. Very cute. You're looking great, Kitt. Where is our... Yeah, there's dude. Let's go over and sell the last bit of the crap, and then we'll head out. There's more adventures to be had here than you can shake a stick at, because, well, we're in Cube World. Adventures are around every corner. Okay, it's just junk everything that we don't need. That's all I do. I just right-click everything that I've already looked at. I'm like, I don't need, don't need. I actually have stopped looking at this stage because it's so tedious. The inventory system in the game is really broken. As you can see, like, you can't sort anything by there's no sorting. Like, there is no option of a sort, so it's like, why even bother? Now, we did reset the day. I have not checked to see where anything is. Oh, and looky here. Right behind us. Woohoo! Well, let's go do it. I mean, you know, there's nothing quite like an adventure. Now, I did buy 50 bottles. What we'll do is, we'll do it off camera. I have 7 with us now. Do I have... I don't think I have any water bottles. Get everything up. I've got 9 potions in total. I don't think that there's any water bottles in there. No, I've got 4 more. So we can make 4 more potions. That should be more than sufficient for today. If I need 4 more during the course of this adventure, we'll get it. If not, we'll just continue on. And Sniffles is doing quite well. So yeah, I was talking about my day. Yeah, yesterday was a nice, busy, steady day. But exhaustion took over. And yeah, so I overslept this morning. I have a bunch of stuff to do today as well. So I don't think I'm going to get the 3rd recording up for today. You'll just have to deal with this one and another UHC, which is always fun. I can't believe that screwed up on me the other day with YouTube, but I shouldn't be too surprised. I shouldn't be too surprised at all. And let's see what else. I don't know if I should touch this one or not. It's something kind of irksome. It just deals with comments, and I guess I might as well just deal with it. It's just it's more bothersome than an annoyance. So I'll clear the air here, and just so you guys can be aware. As I've mentioned time and time again, I am an older dude, 48 years old. I play games to enjoy myself. There is nothing about what I do that is here to excel, be the best at, or anything. If you don't like how I play the games when you're watching my videos, go someplace else. That simple. I don't need criticisms or critiques or saying, you're an idiot, you need to do this, you need to do that. Even if you're jesting or joking about me being an idiot, don't. Because the way that it comes across in text versus in natural language is different. So even if you're trying to say it funny or sarcastically, that doesn't translate in the written word. So if you're doing that kind of thing and you're leaving comments, and it's not just for me, you know, anybody, you're leaving a snarky negative comment that's intended to be funny, you might want to re-watch that and re-look at it and think, oh crap, can this be misinterpreted? Because 9 times out of 10 it can. And again, if English is not your first language and you're leaving comments for people in English and you don't quite understand all the ins and outs of how the language works, again, rethink about how you post things on people's comment section on YouTube. Because if you want to get a person angry at you, that's the easiest way to do it. And I've had a fair number of that over the last little while. And I ignore it for the most part. But I just wanted to clear it up. You know, again, this is how I play my video games, and this is how I love to do it. I do this for myself. I don't do this for you guys, and that's the absolute truth. Like, I don't do this to teach you guys how to play the game or anything. I'll give you little tips and tricks about how some stuff works, but you know, I'm not a person that will say this is how you know, this is what you need to do in order to, you know, beat the game or do that kind of stuff. That's not me. So yeah, just trying to be and that's on all my games. I don't care what game it is. If I'm, you know, goofing off on World of Warcraft or something, if I decide to do a video on that, the last thing I want is somebody to come in and tell me how to play the game. If I ask for help, that's a different thing. If I'm like, you know, I'm kind of confused at how this operates, so you guys could offer suggestions, that's another thing entirely. You know, that's me reaching out and looking for assistance. And you know, that's a time when that kind of commentary, you know, this is how you should play the game, that comes into play. But to just offer your own personal suggestions of, you know, and I guess there's also a way to word it. And I guess that's also what I'm alluding to. You know, there's ways to put things, and there's ways not to. You know, it's just crap, and it just bothered me yesterday and over the last while, and I've been getting a lot of it. And it's not just for one person; it's been coming from more than a few sources, and it's just it's really tiresome, and that's my honest opinion about it. I mean, like I've mentioned before, is that the reason I do YouTube is to have fun, play some video games, entertain myself, deal with a bunch of my problems, and that's what I do. I mean, this is how I've coped with a whole bunch of you know, emotional and psychological issues, in essence. And having people belittle aspects of your own, like, that's hard. You know, when you try to cope and deal with a whole bunch of garbage in your regular life, and then you do this as a hobby, and then somebody's coming along and belittling aspects of what you do, that's a tough pill to swallow. You know, fortunately for me, I'm an older person, and I can understand and cope with a whole bunch of crap. But I mean, somebody that's not prepared for some of the psychological crap, my God, the internet is a cesspool of idiots and fools. I can honestly tell you that one. Ah, come on. This is, oh, good. Well, that's a free potion there. Okay, did I kill anybody with that? No, I killed a vase. Man. And the other thing too is, I think, is like, I call myself an idiot and stuff here every now and again, and I think that kind of gives people the thought that, you know, it's like open game to call me names and stuff. And for the most part, I'm okay with it. Again, it's context. It's how it comes across. You know, like War will leave me comments every now and again on things, and that's fine. And he keeps the tip stuff we do that in private messages and stuff. So he gets it the same way I do. It's like, you know, there's a time and a place for all these kind of conversations to happen, and there's a place that it shouldn't happen. You know, and he doesn't want to come across as one of those, you know, boastful people, but, you know, this is how you play the game, this is what you should do. He just sends you messages saying, okay, you know, you did good at this, and this is where I would have done things differently. That's the kind of positive criticism that anybody requires. You know, that's how you treat a human being. Any other way, you're just treating them like a thing. And it's just not fair to anybody. There we go. Oh, God. I haven't seen a chest in I don't know how long. So, yeah, I'm done my rant. So, that's it. Just treat people like people, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. You know, treat people the way you want to be treated. I don't want to ride. I want to open it. What did I get? Silk gloves? +1? Did I really get a +1 silk glove? That's just hilarious. So this is an evenly matched blue. That should be like +20. No. Let me just see here. And we're +8. We're at 83 power. So it should be at least 60 if it's blue. At least. That's kind of silly. I mean, because this is not like a walk in the park, you know, thing. What are we getting? +81s. Okay, so that makes sense there. Ooh, okay, so it looks like we've got a boss down here. Ranger. Well, come on up. You're the next contestant on getting your face wrecked. Bam! Woohoo! Hi, Kugor! I was at your castle not too long ago. Not too long ago. Really? Really, Rivet? You're going to mix up all the English words that you know into one little concise mix-up? It's a castle I was at not too long ago, Captain Ikagor. Yeah, you're just special. I'm gonna have potions because... Okay, fine. Shoot at me all you please. I'm coming for you. Oh, baby. Yeah, so tonight I should be live streaming with Cosmic Chris. There's been talks and conversations about us playing some more. I'm not going to call what we're going to play because you never know. We never know. I have no freaking clue what I'm going to do. Okay, what did we grab? Wood bow, iron shield, stuff I can't use. Nobody down here to mess with. Well, that was good. I think that was a success. I think that was good. Yeah. So, I hope you guys don't mind my little rant. I hope that doesn't come across as like being bossy or anything. Not my intention. You know, if my intention for it is just to kind of express that, you know, watch how you treat people online, because you can it can be interpreted the wrong way, and I've said this many times, is like the written word versus the spoken word is a very, very different thing, and unfortunately not all of us are great writers. I can read a novel, get what the author is saying, but again, as I learned in class, not everybody interprets literature the same way. I guess that's why we have classes where you can interpret Shakespeare and stuff, because it's all different for everybody. So there you go. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel and everything that I do here. And I will see you all tomorrow in our next episode, Cube World. Take care. Bye-bye.
Switchback.